What's good, world? You already know who it is. The Chris Sawyer, aka Sawyer Vision, the new host of Yo, what's up, world? Watching GetRightTv, hosted by your boy Sawyer Vision. You know, today we got my boy Noah V. What it do, family?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, so what's going on in your world, man?
Man, you know, just working hard. You know, I appreciate you for having me.
Man, pleasure, bro.
But you know, just been working hard, writing, recording, getting this work done, man. Ready for the world to just hear what they've been missing.
I already know you've been working hard.
Definitely, man.
So I hear you got a little EP.
Yeah, man. My first project, my first EP.
If you don't mind me stopping you.
Yeah.
What's the name of this EP?
The EP is called The Intern.
The Intern. Where did the idea come from, man?
Man, you know, this project has been about 2 years in the making, and from the beginning, when I decided I wanted to do an EP, of course I had a time frame and you know, a roundabout date that I wanted to have it released. And you know, due to certain circumstances and certain things that happen,
Shit does happen.
You know,
We're already knowing.
Push back. So people knew that I had an EP coming out, but you know, unfortunately, due to the time at that time, I couldn't really give the people what I know I could give them at that time. So basically, the name The Intern comes from basically what that word means. When you're going into a new company or anything that has to deal with the internship, you're starting, from the bottom. Shout out to Jake.
I don't really think people ever know that this nigga is an intern. So
yeah, I interned, for a while, and basically I came up with the name The Intern before I was actually an intern, and just having that understanding of being thrown into something where you have to kind of dive in head first. It's not just kind of getting your feet wet. You're now in this thing where you have to adapt, adjust, and learn.
Right.
And so basically, that beginning level is an intern. So with this music, by this being my first project I released, being a singer-songwriter, I feel like the level where I am right now is I'm an intern, and I'm still learning, as far as music and lyrics. This is just the level that I'm at now. The next projects that are to come, I would feel like, I don't want to say it. It's the next level. The next level above an intern, because as I'm going through it, I'm learning.
So who inspires you to be like a R&B artist, a writer? Where'd it come from?
Man, I always say I was born in the 90s, but I was raised in the 70s.
I feel it.
Having parents and grandparents where all they played were the vinyl records of Marvin Gaye and the likes of Sam Cooke and legendary lyricists such as Stevie Wonder and all those greats. I fell in love with music early. I've been singing in the choir since 4 or 5 years old, and I just have a passion for it ever since then.
Yeah. So it's something that you pretty much knew that you was gonna do.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to the name of the back to the EP. What when did you come to the mind where you was like, okay, I'm gonna come with an EP. I'm ready to drop something.
I just felt like I was a senior in college. I was getting ready to graduate, and I was trying to figure out, okay, what exactly am I getting ready to do with my life? I've done everything as far as graduated high school, went straight from high school to Arizona State University, and those 4 years flew by. And after graduation, I knew I didn't want to do grad school, so it was time to hit the ground running with what I wanted to do as my passion and do for the rest of my life. And so I was like, you know what? It would be perfect to come out with my own project just to showcase what it is that I do. People know that I sing, they know that I write, but they've never heard anything yet.
True, that's true.
So it was just inevitable to
Trying to
release
bless the
something.
world.
Right.
Understandable. So like, what artists are you listening to right now? Like, who inspires you right now?
Oh man, big shout out to James Pomeroy. He's one of my top 5 favorite writers.
He's definitely doing his thing.
Yeah, man, all that Justin Timberlake, and, you know, the new Beyonce, and even dating back to Jordan Sparks, Chris Brown. He's worked.
I already know what
He's worked so many hits. I also listen to my favorite singer, Tank. Big shout out to him.
Shout out to Tank.
Shout out to Tank, man. TBT. They're nominated for a Grammy.
Shout out to Jody.
Yeah, man. Tank is always in the iPod. Frank Ocean, man. He's a dope writer.
Man, he's doing his thing,
He's
man.
a dope writer. And yeah, man. Just anything that's feel good music. I listen to Tori Moi. I listen to Flying Lotus, Imagine Dragons. I've been real heavy on Foreign Exchange, Terrace Martin. Just anything that makes you feel good, man. I'm not really into genres like that. You know, if it just makes you feel good.
So no genre, really?
No genre. It's a feel good genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that what you pretty much would classify your music right there?
Yes. And my roots are R&B, soul, gospel. So you'll always get the the warm harmonies and that kind of feel,
right?
Which is my first love. But as far as any music or production, anything that goes into the records that I record, it just feels good, man, and I know it's right.
I like that. So with the EP, do you have any a lot of features on there? Any features on there, or is it just basically you?
Just because it's my first project and I want people to hear me and what I have to say. The features are, I have 2, which are my brothers. Shout out to SD and Capri.
Shout out to them,
aka Musically Challenged.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, man. And it's all Dina. City of Rose. I just kept it, within the camp. And those are the only 2 features on there.
Okay. So if you could describe your music in 3 words, what would it be?
3 words. Authentic, passionate, timeless.
Man, that's what I look for in my. But you feel me? I respect it, my boy. I respect it.
You should leave 'em alone, babe.